Have you ever asked yourself, have I won at the game of life? Have I really got it all figured out? Life frequently swings between making us feel like we know everything and sometimes makes us feel like we know absolutely nothing. That's why we must make it a goal to never stop learning. Remember, our life is a continuous journey, and until it ends, we should always learn and seek for what will make us wiser, stronger, and better. 4 deep lessons in Jurassic World Dominion that we can learn from. Hello, heroes, and welcome back to Hero's Shadow, where we dive deep into our favorite heroes' minds. Today, we will share and go through 4 deep lessons about trust in Jurassic World Dominion that we can learn from in order to free us from impossibilities, make us build stronger relationships with others, while connecting to something bigger and being the best version of ourselves. Jurassic World is a movie about dinosaurs that have been genetically modified, and there's an entire theme park on an island filled with these dinosaurs. This all changed when the dinosaurs now became just as intelligent as humans and are now able to fight for themselves. 4 years after these dinosaurs have been set loose on the mainland, humans have had to adjust to their presence. As dinosaurs and humans struggle to adapt together, the fight for coexistence begins. Then came an organization named Biosyn, run by CEO Louis Dodgson. He built the perfect dinosaur sanctuary while simultaneously operating a black market for these precious animals. Even worse, the organization has released genetically altered locusts that resemble dinosaurs, endangering the world's food supply and posing a threat of mass hunger, while engaging in concoction of genetic engineering, enormous locusts, black market dinosaurs, and kidnapping. Every main character from the Jurassic World and the Jurassic Park series joins forces and fights for the dinosaurs, defending, fighting, and saving humanity. Jurassic World Dominion is packed with life lessons that we can learn from, especially how these characters had to face the same task we face every day in our lives. Here are 4 deep lessons from Jurassic World Dominion that can free you from impossibilities and make you better in being the best version of yourself. From the messages in the movie's DNA, we've uncovered the most amazing ones. These lessons will leave you amazed. So sit tight and buckle up as we dive into it. There are always reasons for you to trust. Trust is a powerful thing. It can help you feel better about yourself. It can also help you get through tough times. But most importantly, trust lets you build relationships with people who are important to you. In a world where we're constantly told that we need to work harder, learn more, or get more of what we want, trust is one of those things that seems like it should come naturally. It's the opposite of selfishness. Instead of focusing on what's best for me, I'm putting myself out there and trusting that someone else will take care of me. But trust isn't just something we do for ourselves. It's vital in building healthy relationships with others too. If I'm not trusting someone else, how can I expect them to trust me back? So, how do we build this kind of trust? Well, it starts by simply being honest with yourself and others. Trust is one of the main values tackled in Jurassic World through several scenes. One particular scene is that of Claire and Maisie, who had been clashing in the opening part of the movie. Claire and Owen have been protecting her from hunters and scientists after her DNA. And while Maisie often feels trapped, Claire and Owen also realize they cannot keep her away from the world and that she needs to know things on her own. The power of teamwork. There's a lot that can be said for the power of teamwork. The reason teamwork is so important to us is because when we work together, we're able to accomplish more than if we were working alone. In a team, Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses, but they learn from each other's knowledge, experience, and ideas, working together to figure out how best to solve problems and make progress towards achieving a shared goal. If you want to succeed in life and make a difference for yourself, then teamwork is something that you definitely should be doing. When forming new relationships in your professional life, consider working with someone else first before diving into solo projects. You might find yourself having more fun and accomplishing more as a team. The Jurassic series may have different tandems and teams, and the importance of teamwork is seen throughout Jurassic Park Dominion. Here, we see how Owen and Claire join hands with a good pilot who agrees to help them, forming a team in order to save their child. All characters worked together, not only to save Maisie, but to join hands together in saving humanity. Teamwork is important in any group activity. We all can use this moment to remind ourselves to never be afraid to ask for help, especially when we are unsure of what to do in a situation we are unfamiliar with. The family will always be important. There's something special about families. No matter what life throws our way, our family will always be there for us. They are the ones who have seen us at our best and worst moments, and they continue to love and support us through it all. There is no question that your family is one of the most important things in your life. They provide us with a sense of stability and belonging in a world that can often feel chaotic and unpredictable. They inspire us to be our best selves. No matter what happens, where you go, or how old you are, it's certain that your core group of loved ones will always be there for you, and they'll be there no matter what. We see how Maisie eventually discovered the truth behind her biological mother and how she came to be. And here, the meaning and value of family was displayed by Claire, Owen, and Maisie, as Maisie now realized why they've been protective of her and that she needs to trust the two who have become her parents. Not being able to solve everything is not a justification to do nothing. You may not be able to fix every problem in your life, but that doesn't mean you can't make a difference by doing what you can. You may be surprised by how many things you can still do on your own, and how easy it is to make little changes in your life that will make a big difference. The key is figuring out what you need most, and then doing everything you can to give it to yourself. We see how Dr. Henry Wu realized that his locust invention could not be controlled and could lead to world famine and destruction. He has a change of mind and tries to look for ways to fix it. Another instance is when the tour guide, Wampsy, decided to play his part against the organization he works for, after discovering their evil actions. Just because you're not sure how you can get started doesn't mean you should stop trying. There are other ways of getting involved, and the easiest is in our own community, whether it's volunteering with local nonprofits or donating time and money towards causes that make sense for you. Though, in life, you might face multiple obstacles from various directions. This should not be used as an excuse to give up. It's important to do what you can, as even the smallest things lead to big changes. There will always be difficulties, whether they relate to getting a successful job, a contented home, or a better version of yourself. But one thing is for certain, you will never stop learning. Fortunately, every experience, positive or negative, teaches you something you can apply in the future. The greater possibilities are the ones that come when you need them, not always when you want them, and are what make life beautiful. As we conclude, always remember that community beats isolation every time. Take those second chances. You do not have to turn a blind eye towards evil. Make a move. If you are still watching this, it means you have followed us to the end of this video and are one of our heroes. You are appreciated and loved. You are important, and you are not alone. Thank you as you subscribe and like our content. It helps other heroes find inspiration and hope in their darkest hour. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Thank you for sharing our content. You are the best. Bye.